Alright people, welcome to Pokemon Fusion Generation. I sort of happened upon this game because, well, Cash told me about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's that other voice that'll occasionally pop in to say stuff. So we're just going to start a new game. I've never played this before. And...
Neither have I.
Nope, but I know something about Pokemon. I can see the general Pokemon intro.
Yeah.
Professor Oak doesn't change. Oh yeah, and you start off as the Hoenn champion. Great.
You start out as the champion?
Yeah, you've already beat, like, the
Nice.
Hoenn Pokemon League, apparently. Just straight up.
That's interesting.
I've already won.
I've already beaten the game before I even played it.
Yeah, but it's...
Alright.
I'm pretty sure if you come to find out, it starts in, like, Kanto, for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I guess, kind of cool. So, Manford, I'm gonna go with that as my name.
Well, good choice.
Well, I always choose Manford when I was doing Let's Plays of Pokemon before.
Alright, so are we at the Pokemon League, or where is that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna check my Pokemon.
Wait a minute, what?
Just straight up Rayquaza.
Start out with Rayquaza, sure, why not?
The OP is...
Wow.
I know. Okay, I have a Rayquaza.
Okay, well, let's go catch all the other Pokemon.
Yep. A Rattata.
And of course,
Level
Rattata.
5 Rattata.
What else?
Rayquaza.
This is a level 80 Rayquaza. Gee, I wonder who will win.
You know, I have my money on this Rattata. Oh, wait, got priority. Never mind. Plus
well,
one.
I don't know. You know, it wasn't Joey's Rattata. So.
That's true. I was like hoping that... I still hope that Joey's in this game somewhere. With like his level 100 super...
Joey's the final boss.
Pretty much. He is the Pokemon champion. So,
that would be beyond amazing.
I don't even think I have any Pokeballs. I have this level 80 Rayquaza that I assume I've had with me since the beginning of my journey.
Wait a minute, that's a good question. How are you going to catch new Pokemon if you can't damage them without killing them?
I don't even know. It's about time.
I feel like we're playing through somebody's fucked up fanfiction.
It is like that. I feel like I'm playing through like a weird alternate anime universe where it's like I'm gonna dump all my Pokemon like in a box somewhere and then go on my next region or my next adventure.
Except for Rayquaza, you get to stick around.
I have to kill things in one shot. How am I supposed to beat the new gym leaders?
Please tell me you check your computer.
Yes, I do.
Someone's PC. Wait a minute, wouldn't you already know who it is? You've already beaten the game.
That was the other region's PC. Don't you know every region has its own rip-off guy who's like, you know, Bill invented the PC, but I invented this region's PC before him or after him. I don't know. The whole timeline of Pokemon's kind of skewed.
That is kind of true, because it's like sometimes it seems like they're happening at the same time. You know, they leave little references or whatever.
Yeah.
In some of the games.
I think the timeline is something like, gosh, what was it? 4 and 1 take place, or is it 1 and 3?
Mm-hmm.
And 2 and 4
I remember
place?
at the beginning of one of them, you go to a lake thinking you're going to find a red Gyarados there, you know, which is obviously what the hell? Sorry about that.
Is this an emergency broadcasting system?
It's an emergency.
This is not a
Gotta
drill.
get out of here.
If this is a real test of the emergency broadcasting system, you wouldn't be hearing it because fuck you guys. We'd already be running for cover.
We'd be screaming and running for our lives.
Speaking of running,
I've noticed that the text is a lot higher fidelity than the rest of the graphics.
Yeah, it gave me like a warning that I had the wrong font, but I think it's working just fine, so whatever.
Oh, well, that makes sense. And Pidgeys, please tell me you catch this one.
I have no
We need a
Pokeballs.
Pidgeotto on our team.
I already checked my bag, and I don't want to one-shot it. I'll come back for him later.
You're just running away. It's like, this one looks a little bit too tough.
I've run into battles like every 2 feet. I don't know how I'm going to get through this game without like shooting myself in the head. I don't even think the guy was selling any repels either. Or I would have bought some with my fortune I assume I won from the last Pokemon League.
Wait, how much money do you have?
I don't forgot.
Do you have any money, or did you just dump it in the box with the rest of your Pokemon?
I guess what happened is that I spent all my winnings on like this Rayquaza. Like, get him gold plated, paint some flames on the side of him. It's like, I'm the motherfucking champion. I can do whatever I want.
And once he has the golden flames on his side, his speed goes way up.
That's super extreme speed, +2 priority.
Also, he's choice scarfed or whatever. I don't even. I'm making that shit up.
He's choice scarfed to stream speed. You can't be outspeeding this.
You're the one who knows all the Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, it's been a while. No offense to myself, but I mean, I haven't played Pokemon in forever. I played like an OU match against someone, brought a Tornadus T, and just to find out it was Uber, like in the months I was on hiatus.
Is he pointing out the same thing that we pointed out, that that's kind of unfair that you're just walking around with a Rayquaza?
Hey, it's my Rayquaza. I want to keep it. Can I get it? Can I withdraw it later?
Oh, your Rayquaza is too powerful. Here's a shitty Pokemon.
Quit doing this to me, Oak. So we got...
So you went with Squirtle.
Yeah, of course I went with Squirtle. He's my favorite.
Why?
Because Squirtle's like the shit.
Everybody knows Charizard's the coolest one.
No,
Come on.
no, that's...
Get with the time.
That's not the thing. Everyone's like, give me the fire type starter and let's move on with our business. But I always choose the water type starter every time. So, except for Oshawott. I didn't pick Oshawott. I picked the grass guy.
I picked Oshawott. I think...
Man,
did I even play that game? I'm pretty sure I said that I was going to pick Oshawott. I can't remember if I actually played it.
God, there was a lizard. Man, I haven't played Light, Black, and White in forever. Who was the grass?
Of course, you picked the opposite. Like always.
Well, 'cause...
she's a dick, just like Gary.
Yeah, I want to have an unfair type advantage against you, so I picked Bulbasaur.
Let me switch to Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
No, he
did
took.
you give up your Rayquaza?
Oak just took it from me. He didn't even let me choose to keep it around.
Son of a bitch.
I know.
Wow.
Taking all my shit.
Excuse me.
You think he'd just get upset?
That is such an ass move.
How can he control the power that is Rayquaza? Gosh, also he critted
So
me.
when do we get to the special part of this game?
The fusion part of Fusion Generations? I have no idea. I think someone...
I was kind of hinting, in case people hadn't read the title.
Super Pokemon Generation Fusions. Or Fusion Generations. Something like that.
I don't know the title.
So,
I didn't read it.
So here he's talking about Bill's got a new invention. Wink, wink. To unveil. I can only assume...
Is it really new? I mean, he used it in the cartoon, right?
The one...
Or in the first game. He used it in the first game.
It was like a horrible...
I mean, it wasn't really... Yeah, it wasn't an invention back then. It was a mistake, but, I would have already used it for fun and profit.
Oh yeah,
which is obviously what he's going to do now.
It was like a remake of like The Fly, or sort of a reference, I guess, to The Fly, because he was using a Pokemon teleporter and got it. But first of all, how do you accidentally step in a toilet paper into a teleporter, and like a giant ass Pokemon just walks into it? Not the size of a fly, mind you, but just like the size of a Pikachu. Nothing wrong here. Everything is good to go.
No, Clefairy, stay away from that test tube. No.
No. Someone actually try to catch that Pidgey.
Oh, so... No!
Shoot!
It was too powerful.
Dang it all! It was so close. But Diddle never gives up. And I never give up. So I'm just gonna catch him with Pokemon. Like, I don't want to waste, like...
Always bet on the Diddle.
Always bet on the Diddle.
Congratulations.
I know.
You now have a bird.
Yep, one of these toss-away Pokemon that basically you catch at the beginning of the game, use them for a bit, then just bury them in your box so deep they'll never see the light of day again.
I don't know, that's not fair. In the original Pokemon, I kept my Pidgeot till, like, the Elite Four and used him all the way through. But, you know, that was back when you didn't pick your Pokemon based on stats. You picked them based on emotional attachment.
I love you, Pikachu. Never leave me. Never.
Will you marry me?
Man marries Pikachu. Upsets the natural balance.
No. Wait. Florida man marries Pikachu.
He makes out with that Pikachu. I can just imagine it. It's like, if Pokemon and people can get married, who says Pokemon and Pokeballs can't get married? Protesters out protesting the professor. Bubble.
Learn Bubble.
Yeah, now I can start.
Now you have your, start doing stab attacks.
I can start stabbing everyone in the face with bubbles.
With bubbles.
I can't even get to the freaking door.
I don't see how bubbles could be, like, an actual attack.
Oh.
I mean, Bubble Beam maybe, because it has a laser that goes along with it, or something.
No, it's just a beam of bubbles.
Bubbles? It's just a beam of... Okay, then, I don't know. Maybe I should go buy one of those, like, giant bubble makers and use it to attack my enemies.
It'll be only super effective if they're on fire. And extremely, like...
Who was that guy?
He was basically saying he was going home because Bill didn't show up or something. He was too lazy to stick around. And Bill's nowhere to be found anywhere. I assume he's...
Was that the... Was the old man that teaches you how to catch a Pokemon in that crowd?
Maybe. I wasn't really paying attention. I have no idea where to go.
Wait, we're in the Viridian Forest is in what generation? Is it in this one, or... Wait, you're in Kanto, right?
Yeah, there's one, I guess
yeah,
two.
You're in Kanto, okay.
I mean, first and second generation, plus the remakes.
So, that would have been the old man, yeah. But, also, why is May and your character, why are they here?
Well, he said he just beat...
Did they explain that earlier?
Well, he beat the Hoenn region, which is the region he's from, I guess.
Oh,
he's
okay, so he's got to go back to the beginning and beat all of them, too.
He's got to go back, he's got to explore his roots, get in touch with his past, you know. His older generations.
This has Pokemon all the way up until, like, the modern ones, right?
Yeah, I think
or
so.
The most recent one?
The only Pokemon...
So, why didn't they use that character? Is it because they use graphics and art assets from this gen or whatever these guys are from?
That's a question you have to ask the person who made this, because I have no idea.
That is true.
I can assume that
You're the Pokemon master. You should recognize all these graphics.
These graphics look like fire red, leaf green,
graphics
or something to me. Like,
it's probably the case.
Yeah, Game Boy Advance stuff, because I mean, this is obviously not DS generation anything. So, gotta name this female Weedle.
Brad Pitt.
No.
What? Oh, Brad Piss.
No, that's stupid. We're gonna go with Brad Pitt's.
Brad Pitt's. Okay. I was way off.
Way off base, man. You gotta... Oh, great.
Are you poisoned?
Yeah. I'm just gonna run all the way back. Because I don't have any antidotes, like, at all.
Just, struggle through your pain.
General survived some... I didn't even realize... I should have read that, but it looked like he died and somehow survived or something. I think he whited out or whatever it's called. He can only take the poison for so long.
How does one white out? I mean, you know, other than using it on a piece of paper.
I don't know.
Are they sniffing white out? And then passing out?
Passing it out. I guess it's whiteout's like in a blizzard conditions. I know that whiteout. But, you know, living in Florida, I don't get to see much of that.
How may I serve you? He's a freaking clerk at a store, not a... not a servant or whatever.
Manservante.
I've never heard anybody say, how may I serve...
How may I be of service?
I've always heard it, how may I help you? Or, yeah, how may... I don't... I'm nitpicking here.
This is from a simpler time. Back when people didn't have cars and 10-year-olds roamed the land. You're 10 years old, time to go on
Looking to
adventures.
beat each other up with animals.
Yeah, go cockfight with your friend or something. I don't have to look after you anymore. Mom, I dropped out of school.
You're
I'm going on an adventure.
You're 10 years old, so now you're a man. Time to go out and get a real job, beating up strangers and taking their money.
Yeah, just go stand outside and wait for someone to pass by. Once you make eye contact, you got to do it. You got to fight.
I feel sorry for all these trainers you beat up because they end up having to go home without their lunch money.
Pretty much. That was my money for my grandmother's operation. How will she ever get better now?
You lost it fair and square.
This is a dog-eat-dog world. Some people just can't bring home the bacon. Oh, but did you know in the new Pokemon game, X and Y, that you can actually decline Pokemon battles?
Wait, you can do what?
You can decline Pokemon battles.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's a first.
Yeah, no. When they walk up to you, they're like, I challenge you, and you're like, I don't feel up to it right now. My Pokemon are half dead.
Wow.
They're poisoned. I just don't want to deal with this. I
could essentially just walk throughout the entire game and not battle anybody.
Pretty much. Though I don't know how you would get money.
You're not worth my time.
Or XP.
I would sell my body.
Okay. Alright, I guess. Pokemon prostitution.
Exactly.
This part's gonna be long.
A Pikachu in a gimp suit.
Yeah, like in Kick-Ass 2. Just because your mother was into some freaky shit doesn't mean you should do that too. Gotta get the XPs.
Kakunas.
Yeah, seriously.
You're not going to catch this Kakuna?
No, it's an enemy Kakuna. I haven't even paid attention. I'm fighting a trainer.
Oh no! Oh god, yeah.
I just switched to Birdemic to get some XP because trainer Metapods and Kakunas never know any moves besides Harden, so it's basically just an easy fight. Just peck at them until they're dead.
Yeah, I've always wondered why would anybody ever want to catch a Kakuna or a. And I know I told you to catch it earlier, but why would anybody want to catch a Kakuna or a Metapod when you could just catch a Caterpie or a whatever, just level them up?
Yeah, to have an actual attack move. Yeah.
And you learn Harden on top of it. One of the most useless moves that nobody ever uses.
Yeah. String shot, Harden, pound, bam. Antidotes. I packed up so many antidotes. I'm ready for all this poisoning. Also, it seems unfair that every time an enemy uses Poison Sting on me, it seems to instantly just down me. Poison me. Not down me. What the hell? It poisoned me on the first go.
Oh no, I'm poisoned.
Oh no.
And now I'm dead.
Pretty much. And all that, also, I think this is a fight I realized that Squirtle's the slowest thing in the world. After one string shot, I'm slower than a caterpillar.
He is a turtle.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean...
But he's a water turtle.
Well, I will give you that turtles are faster than caterpillars. I'm pretty sure they also eat caterpillars, if they found any to eat.
They also eat small fish.
Fish.
There should be a snapping turtle Pokemon. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I still can't get up for Brad Pitt's fly.
Brad Pitt's the female Weedle? Because I felt like it.
Well, I guess this is a good way to get some experience.
Yep. Weedle, get some real world experience. Weedle. Just poke at it a little bit.
Some riveting combat right here.
Yeah, I'm hoping to poison it, someday.
Take your Weedle and stick it in my Metapod.
You can take your Weedle and shove it right up your ass. No? No, thank you. I'd rather not. So, I'm finally poisoned the stupid Metapod. Hopefully it'll... What? Shed skin.
Wait a minute, what?
It sheds skin. It has shed skin.
Oh, I forgot about abilities.
Yeah. Shed skin has a 1/3 chance of activating at the end of every turn. And apparently the opponent has 100% of poisoning me every turn. And...
Wow.
Yeah. It's a bunch of nonsense.
Seems kind of unfair.
Yeah, it's pretty unfair.
So is that thing on its back? Is that its nose or?
No, that's its like side
arm?
side wing. I'm pretty sure that's like the back of the Metapod, even though it does look like sort of a crescent moon face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've always kind of like saw that, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, the front of it's the front facing you, and the back of it has like 2 spikes on the side.
Yeah, it's always looked like a face to me.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and catch us later. Peace.